The bold and the beautiful shocker. Is Katie Logan dying? A medical file on Beyond the Gates sparks terrifying health crisis rumors. The bold and the beautiful fandom is in chaos after a shocking Easter egg on Beyond the Gates, the sister show that often teases B&B's behind-the-scenes continuity, seemingly confirmed that Katie Logan's health may be failing once again. For nearly 2 decades, Katie Logan has lived on borrowed time with her brother Storm's transplanted heart, and now, that time might finally be running out. When a single screenshot can send millions of soap fans spiraling, you know something major is brewing. So, let's break down every clue, theory, and storyline twist that could point toward Katie's potential death, and how it might reshape the entire Logan-Spencer legacy. 1. The photo that broke the internet. Katie's medical file on Beyond the Gates. The story began with a seemingly insignificant frame. In a Beyond the Gates clip, Nurse Shanice, a background character known for her mysterious cameos, was seen holding a patient file marked Catherine Logan, cardiovascular review. Fans immediately froze the frame, zoomed in, and confirmed what their soap-trained eyes knew instantly. That's our Katie. Within hours, enhanced stills flooded social media. The Files tab reportedly reads, cardiac monitoring, high risk, sending fans into meltdown mode. Considering Katie's fragile medical history, the fandom erupted in speculation that the discovery might be the beginning of the end for Heather Tom's beloved character. 2. Katie Logan, a survivor on borrowed time. Katie's heart transplant storyline in 2008 remains one of B&B's most iconic and emotional arcs. After her brother Storm Logan tragically took his own life to save her, Katie received his heart, a gift that has literally kept her alive for 17 years. But reality paints a grimmer picture. Medical experts often note that transplanted hearts last around 9 to 12 years before complications arise. Katie's has nearly doubled that span. Even in soap years, that's an almost supernatural run. She's faced repeated scares, rejections, infections, and emotional collapses, but somehow always fought her way back. Yet lately, fans have noticed something different. Subtle exhaustion, absence from key storylines, and quiet moments that feel like unspoken goodbyes. Could Beyond the Gates be hinting that the writers are preparing for the most heartbreaking goodbye of all? 3. Vanishing Act. Is Katie secretly seeking treatment in Washington, D.C.? Katie's absence from recent Spencer family scenes hasn't gone unnoticed. She missed Bill's major business announcement, skipped Liam's fake tumor fallout, and was curiously absent from Will's college interviews. Rumor mills suggest she's been secretly getting advanced cardiac treatment in Washington, D.C., where she once worked in government relations. That theory gained traction after Beyond the Gates subtly referenced a high-profile D.C. patient connected to the Spencer family. If true, the scenario could mean Katie's been quietly fighting for her life, possibly even preparing for another transplant. But another, darker theory has emerged, one that connects Katie's fate to the bold and the beautiful growing medical corruption storyline. 4. Enter Dr. McBride, a scandal that could cost Katie her life. Soap watchers know every hospital plot needs a morally questionable doctor. Enter the whispers around Dr. McBride, a rumored new character whose name has appeared on prop charts and leaked call sheets. Allegedly a top cardiologist with deep gambling debts, Dr. McBride might be playing both sides, treating patients while being manipulated by dangerous creditors. Some fans believe he's been pressured to alter or withhold critical test results involving Katie's transplanted heart. If the scenario sounds wild, remember, this is the same show that staged baby swaps, fake deaths, and DNA tampering in the past year alone. The parallel to Dr. Grace Buckingham's recent confession, drugging Liam Spencer to fake a medical emergency, makes the theory eerily plausible. What if Katie's medical file was planted on Beyond the Gates to expose McBride's role in her silent suffering? 5. Luna Nozawa's role. The stress that could stop a heart. What has been the biggest emotional trigger in Katie's recent life? Will Spencer, her son, has been involved with Luna Nozawa. Luna's pregnancy scheme, which reportedly involved tricking Will with a masked disguise at the Aiel Giardino masquerade party, has sent shockwaves through the Spencer Logan family. Katie has been portrayed as increasingly distraught, trying to protect her teenage son from emotional and public ruin. In a recent episode, Brooke Logan explicitly cautioned that the stress could have a detrimental effect on Katie's heart. If the show follows through on that foreshadowing, the connection is devastatingly poetic. Katie's heart, already scarred by trauma, could literally give out from heartbreak over her son's manipulation. 6. Is B&B really setting up Katie's death? It's a cruel question, but one the fandom can't avoid. Katie Logan's life has always revolved around tragedy and miraculous survival. 2008. Receives Storm's heart after his self-sacrifice. 2012. Battles postpartum depression and nearly dies again. 2019. Collapses from kidney failure before Flo Fulton donates hers. Her very identity is tied to resilience and fragility. The woman who loves fiercely, forgives easily, and nearly dies once a decade. From a storytelling perspective, Katie's death would ripple across every major B&B family. Bill Spencer would lose the love he never stopped protecting. Will would inherit his mother's legacy, possibly leading to his future as the show's next moral anchor. Brooke and Donna would relive Storm's sacrifice all over again, closing the Logan family's full-circle tragedy. It's heartbreak, soap gold. 7. The case against killing Katie. Then again, would B&B truly consider taking that risk? Heather Tom isn't just a cast member. She's daytime royalty. The 6-time Emmy winner has not only anchored the show's emotional core for decades, but also directed numerous episodes, and even penned scripts for its special anniversary programming. Earlier this year, The Bold and the Beautiful aired a tribute episode celebrating Tom's 35 years in daytime television, complete with clips from Young and the Restless, One Life to Live, and her directorial highlights. To follow that up with her character's death just months later would be narrative whiplash of the cruelest kind. That is, of course, unless Heather herself requested a temporary exit or storyline pivot to concentrate on her directing career. In that case, a health crisis, not a death, would make perfect sense. 8. Could Katie be facing a second transplant? If Katie's heart is indeed failing, the writers have 2 clear routes. 1. In poetic symmetry, Katie dies as a martyr, thereby saving someone else. 2. Katie survives through another transplant, reinforcing her legend as the show's eternal survivor. The fan theories here are deliciously twisted. Some speculate that Luna Nozawa, now at the center of so much deceit, might die, and that her heart could end up saving Katie's life. It would be dark, full-circle justice. Luna's lies destroy one life but redeem another. Others suggest a mystery donor could emerge, perhaps from the reintroduced Buckingham family, or even a surprise Spencer relative. Either way, a second transplant storyline could reignite old rivalries, expose hospital corruption, and put the entire Forrester, Logan, Spencer world under emotional siege. 9. Flashback, fantasy, or foreshadowing. Not every clue means catastrophe. Some viewers believe the Beyond the Gates footage could be part of a flashback montage or a dream sequence, an emotional trick designed to set up a coming storyline rather than spoil it. B&B has used such cinematic devices before. Remember Steffi's coma visions or Brooke's fantasy wedding montage during her breakdown. The franchise loves a tease, so it's entirely possible that Katie's file is part of an imaginative or alternate timeline segment, a what-if scenario dramatizing her fears about the future. Still, it can't be a coincidence that it aired now, right as the Luna pregnancy plot reaches its peak. 10. What happens next? Upcoming spoilers confirm that Dr. Bridget Forrester will return for Luna's pregnancy DNA test. A perfect opportunity for the show to fold Katie's health into the mix. With Bridget being both a doctor and Katie's sister-in-law, the stage is set for emotional overlap. A lab scene where Luna's deception collides with Katie's medical emergency. Imagine this. Katie collapses mid-confrontation with Luna, Sirens blare. Bill races to her side. Bridget realizes the tests in her hand could save 2 lives or destroy both. From there, the possibilities multiply. Hospital vigils, donor searches, ghostly visions of Storm urging Katie to keep fighting. Classic B&B melodrama at its finest. 11. The bigger picture. Why Katie's fate matters. Katie Logan's story isn't just about medical drama. It's about the soul of the bold and the beautiful. She represents hope, redemption, and the cost of unconditional love, traits that anchor the more scandalous sides of the Forrester and Spencer worlds. If she dies, the emotional fallout could permanently alter the show's tone. If she survives, it reaffirms the soap's faith in endurance and forgiveness, a timely message amid the chaos of betrayals and baby schemes. Either way, Katie's storyline is shaping up to be the emotional centerpiece of the 2025 to 2026 season. 12. Final thoughts. Borrowed time or new beginning. Whether the medical file is a harbinger of doom or a clever fake-out, one thing is clear. The bold and the beautiful is about to put Katie Logan back where she belongs, at the heart of its emotional universe. The tension between her medical fragility and her unbreakable spirit has always been the secret engine of her character. Maybe that's why fans are terrified, not just of losing her, but of losing what she represents. For now, we can only wait and observe as B&B plays its role. But if this truly is Katie's final act, it's set to be one of the most gut-wrenching storylines in soap history. Until then, keep your tissues close and your theories closer. Because when it comes to Katie Logan's heart, nothing is ever simple and nothing is ever certain.